Hello everyone, I am Falco Martin, first year student at the Maris Master's Program at Université Côte d'Azur, and I'm going to present you my immersion project in this video. My immersion project was focusing on the development of an educative virtual reality technology which allows the creation of a new funding strategy for the conservation of the marine environment in Saint Martin in the Caribbean. This internship of 4 months, done from March to June, was effectuated through an international NGO called Blue Finance. Blue Finance is specialized in the management and sustainable financing of marine protected area. Nicolas Pascal, the executive director and co-founder of Blue Finance, who is an expert in investment finance and marine science, was my supervisor along this internship. So why are we trying to implement a new activity that will allow to gather funds? Well, let me give you a bit of context information about this. The Caribbean region is mother of one of the world's richest environments, biologically speaking, with 7% of the world's coral reef located there and over 1,400 species. However, in the last decades, the health of the Caribbean's ecosystem has shown to be declining due to unsustainable activities, climate change, overfishing, and several other forms of pollution. Hence, today, it has been estimated that 75% of the coral reefs in the regions are facing medium or high level of threats. This brings us to the internship. Natural Reserve of Saint Martin is facing some problems to implement fully all of its project going on the island. This is because of a lack of funds. That's why, in collaboration with the NGO Blue Finance, we are developing a new virtual reality cinema project that will allow to inspire the visitors to contribute to the conservation of the island by making donations. The aim is so that the visitor experience the virtual reality cinema, and after that they can contribute by making a donation to the Natural Reserve of Saint Martin. But what are you experiencing during that virtual reality projection? Well, you are living exactly what a diver is going to experience when diving in the surrounding waters of Saint Martin. So it's this 360-degree short films where you will be swimming in coral reefs and you'll be encountering all kind of marine wildlife such as groupers, turtles, dolphins, sharks. It's really amazing. Initially, I was supposed to be working in the Mercure Hotel and Spa of Saint Martin, where I was going to propose this virtual reality activity to the tourists and the people coming there. I was going to be in the hotel, proposing the activity, allowing them to have information as well about the natural reserve. But however, because of the COVID-19 worldwide pandemic, the work on the field couldn't be done. There was a lockdown on the island, and there was no tourism activity ongoing there. So I had to go back home, where I was working remotely on the theoretical aspect of this virtual reality project for the conservation of the environment. Therefore, my work was consisting in improving the conceptualization of the project. My main objective was to determine what mechanism of donation will be the most efficient to gather the most donation as possible. So this consisted in a lot of research work in order to determine the optimum donation mechanism to use when implementing this virtual reality project in the hotel in order to receive the most of funds as possible from the tourists. From the research work done, I wrote a manual about this virtual reality technology, which precise to the users how to implement this technology in the hotel, how to use the virtual reality masks, what mechanism of donation should be used and how to use it with the users, and ideas about the conceptualization of the technology and the marketing of it. So what about the future of this project? Well, now that we have a theoretical working product, the next step is to implement directly on the field in the Mercure Hotel and Spa of Saint Martin this virtual reality project for conservation, so that the visitors and users of the technology could provide funds to the Reserve Naturelle of Saint Martin in order so that they can implement fully their conservation and educational project in the future.